to my channel, Haylee Marie Vintage. Today I have a closet clean out for you guys. So if you're new to this channel and you haven't seen a closet clean out for me before, I do it by numbers and by percentages to make myself get rid of stuff and not hoard. I am a huge clothes horse. I love clothing and it gets a little out of control, so I try to do 4 clean outs a year, cutting 10%. Lately I've been slacking, so like last video in the fall, this spring, since it's been 6 months, I am going to get rid of 20%. I feel weird about doing this because it shows such excess. Nobody needs as much clothing as I have, and I keep trying to fight it back. I talked some about my thrift haul, about trying to figure out clothing sustainability and how to do it better. So definitely check out that video for some of my thoughts here. How this kind of fits into that is I don't need this much excess clothing. If I'm selling stuff and getting rid of stuff, I feel like that's better for me because when I went to move last time, I started to get really bad anxiety around how much stuff I had. So I'm trying to be good about keeping stuff moving out of my closet that I'm not wearing and giving it a home or somebody will wear it. So that's kind of what you're going to see here. It's not, I would say a good practice or very sustainable, but with the clothing I do get rid of, I do everything I can to keep it out of landfill and make sure it goes back into another person's closet. All of it's fairly well made. Most of it's vintage, and so it's really important to me to try to keep that out of the landfill. But it is not sustainable to have this much clothes, and I'm kind of working through it, but hopefully you'll enjoy seeing me clean out this mess here. So we'll dive into that. I guess I'll start with skirts because I need to take some out to be able to move things around and count them. So we have 4 here, each. 10, okay, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, so we're at 27 already, which means I already have to get rid of 6. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. So I have 55, which means I'm getting rid of 11 skirts here. So that'll be a journey. I already have some, I think, in mind. So I'm going to get rid of this guy here. This is a plaid skirt that I've had for a really long time and I can't remember the last time I've worn, so it's just time to get rid of it. Let's see. I talked about this a bit for Redbird, but I have kind of a showdown between the skirts. I have these 2 pink plaid skirts and I really should only keep one. So I'm going to kind of make that decision first, I guess. If this is a Pendleton, it'll be a no contest. But it's not a Pendleton, it's a Tomboy. I like them both. Maybe I'll come back to making that decision. Which is bad, but it's fine. I do know I'm going to get rid of this black skirt here. This is a really long black skirt. It wrinkles too easily for me to wear. And that drives me nuts when I wear it, so I'm going to get rid of that. So we're at 2, and right, 11 is our goal. I'm going to get rid of this guy here. I don't know if you'll recall, I made this a while ago. But it is now a bit small from quarantine, and I don't love this fabric. So I'm going to say no, so that's 3. And then, this is so hard. This one I got in a Redbird box, and it's really cute, and it's very autumny, and I know a lot of girls would really love it, but it's not quite my color scheme, so I'm going to say bye to that. So that's 4. So we're already in okay shape, I feel like. This guy here. I thrifted this a while back. It's cute. It's just not me. It's longer, and I have a hard time. It's kind of a long pencil skirt, and that's not quite my thing. So 5. So we're halfway there. We just need to find 6 more. And I clean out my closet for a few reasons. It makes me make decisions on things. Because I thrift so much, I do have to make space for it. I think ideally I slow down on my shopping and I don't have to do these clean outs. But until then, they're kind of control. This is also a Redbird. It is, though, kind of Christmassy colored, and I can only see myself wearing it at Christmas. And I know there's other women out there who would wear this normally. So that's going to be a no. I thrifted this recently, but again, pencil skirts are not my favorite style, so while I like the color, The style isn't my favorite, so I'm gonna say no to this guy. I'm not even a maybe, it's just a no. This one's my maybe. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? This is an anthropology skirt. The more I learn about anthropology, the less I like them, and the more I'm not excited to wear their things. So I'm gonna say no to that one. So I think we just need 3 more. So I'll go through these. I'm gonna go ahead too and get rid of this one. This is just a Southwestern skirt. It's just longer than what I like to wear and like a little bit too costumey. So it's gonna be a no for me. I think it's very cute, but I think someone else will love it more than me. Oh, this guy here. Again, it's really, really cute and I love the colors. I just have a lot of plaid skirts that I love more, and so I'm going to get rid of this one because, again, it's on the shorter side, and I feel like I have to wear tights to wear, I don't know, it's not quite my style. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I just have to make 1 more cut, which means, so here's the thing, I can either battle the skirts. Actually, this is easy. So this last skirt is going to be this guy that I cut. I did get this really recently in a Redbird box, and it's really cute. It does not fit my hips the way I like my hips to be fitted, I guess. It's not that it doesn't fit, it's just that it, like, pooches weird, I guess. So it's just, like, not quite for me. It's a really beautiful skirt, and hopefully one of you will enjoy it. For me, I just am too, it, like, fits here well, but I'm not that I'm big on my hips, but, like, I'm proportionately big compared to my waist, and for me, it just, like, definitely, like, clings in a way I don't super enjoy. So that is that, and so we won't make the decision between these skirts yet. So I'll try to wear those skirts before I make the call on which one I keep. And I'm gonna just leave all my white and pink skirts out so I can move my dresses around a little bit more. But I'm pretty pleased with what I got rid of, and that puts these 2 back in the closet. Those are pretty easy. The dresses are not going to be as easy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, empty hanger, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So we already are at 60, which is not surprising. I don't need this amount of dresses, and nobody does. Just like throwing that out there, I am really working on sustainability, and I just like am not there yet. Every single thing in here I believe is secondhand, except for my black milk stuff. So while I'm not generating more waste, I am also being very wasteful in my consumption habits. But we are at 60, 61, 62, 63, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 100. So we're at 100 now, and we probably have, I would guess, another 20 dresses over here. So I have 125. So that means I need to get rid of 25 dresses, because 12.5 times 2. So that's a lot of dresses I have to get rid of. Okay, this is one that I know I want to get rid of for sure. It has a peplum at the waist. I put it on recently. It doesn't fit great, and I think it's really beautiful, but I think somebody else will love it more than I love it. It's also a maxi. It's a shorter maxi, but it is gorgeous. It's just not for me. I'm getting rid of these 2. These are both black milk pieces. They're very cute. I love how weird this one is, but it's like more of a house dress, and I never wear it, and so if I'm not wearing it, I'm never gonna wear it. So it's time to pass that along, especially since there's so many people who love black milk and would probably love this weird dress. And then this one is a really beautiful, it's an inside out print. It's really stunning. It's just shorter than I like. And again, I know it will go to a good home with somebody else. This one is one, again, I got recently in a Redbird box. I just don't love the elastic waist. And with how many things I own, I don't need to hold on to something I'm not sure I'll love or wear. And I just also don't love how easy it wrinkles, especially since it's polyester, and if you're wearing polyester, so it doesn't wrinkle, in my opinion. And And yeah, I feel like, just like to kind of address something, I do feel like I get rid of like a disproportionate amount of Redbird stuff in this, like in these, and I, like, that is just like a thing of like, I didn't go out and shop them and buy them myself and try them on myself and then maybe return the ones that didn't like. So that's kind of how that happens, and funny, they sell really well in my closet, so they will go on well to someone else's home. This one I thrifted. It's like a cute dress. I just don't need it. And again, this is kind of more of a house dress for me and I just don't wear it, so I'm gonna pass that along to somebody else. I'm gonna add this guy to my maybes. This was in my maybes last time. It's cute. It just doesn't 100% fit the way I would like it to. So this is a maybe. This guy, so I think this is really pretty. It's just not practical for me. I just think somebody else would enjoy it more than I do. Just because it doesn't, like, cinch my waist the way I like. Because, like, I'm just more of, like, as you can see, like, I'm just more of, like, a, like, pretty poofy skirt person. And this is not one of those. This one is actually my grandma's. It's funny because I own a lot of dresses like this, and it really just depends on material, on how it clings to you and cut. And the way this one clings to me makes me look, like, longer torsoed than I like. And so I reached for my other one, so even though this was my grandma's, I have enough other items of hers that I love that I'm gonna go ahead and pass this guy along. So we have another little batch. This guy is a little Forever 21 number. It's really cute, but I haven't worn it in 3 years, so it's time to pass it along. It's actually better made than some of the items by them. And again, it is really cute, and I think somebody else will enjoy it. This guy I thrifted, as you will have seen in my last thrift haul, I just thrift sparkly things pretty mindlessly and I don't wear them. And to me, this is something that, while I think it's really cute, I just personally probably won't ever wear it. And then I have another dress a lot like this dress. So while this dress is very cute, it is time to pass it along. This guy is one that I thrifted in my last video. This was a very mindless thrift. It doesn't fit me great. And it's like not my favorite black dress compared to all the rest of my black dresses. So this guy will go. Okay, so I've gotten rid of 11 dresses, which means I have 14 to go because I'm getting rid of 25. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of this dress. I made this dress and I did a poor job. And so I'm gonna try to fix the neckline and then sell it for whoever wants it. It is a cute pattern and I do like the pattern. I just didn't cut. This was one of my early projects, so I didn't cut the neckline right, so the neckline is all wrong. So I'm going to try to fix that, and then I'll put that in my closet. When I say my closet, I mean my Poshmark closet. Okay, we've got a few more pieces to get rid of. So one of these is thrifted. One was a really long ago purchase from Anthropologie. So this one is thrifted. I bought it for traveling. And again, this is another one that I don't like the drape on me as much as other pieces. So with that, it's going to go out the door. And then this guy, I actually am going to hold up on because I see a different modern dress I would rather get rid of. I don't wear very many modern pieces of clothing. So this is an Anthropologie piece that, while it's beautiful and well made, it's just time to let it go. I haven't worn it in, I think, 3 or 4 years. Like, I haven't worn it since college, and if I'm not wearing a dress like this in my, like, adult life, I'm just, like, not gonna wear it. So that's gonna have to go. It's gonna have to get washed first, though, which will be fun. I, like, went through a phase. I don't do natural deodorant anymore because it ruined all my clothing. And so I just take the aluminum and, like, feel sad about it. This is another piece I thrifted. I thrift too much formal wear, and I don't keep it. So that's gonna be a no-go. Okay. This is a dress that I made that it's, like, fine, but I'm not happy with it, and so I won't wear it. But somebody else might be happy with it and wear it. So we're gonna send that out into the world. I think I'm gonna rehem the length on it because I took it up a lot, and so I think I'll let it down, repress it, and do all that jazz. I like how I, like, get rid of a bunch of rompers, and this is the most impractical romper on earth because it has buttons down the back. But it's just so lovely that I can't get rid of it. I don't know what to say. However, this guy here, this is another modern piece that I for sure am happy to be rid of. This was a Buffalo Exchange buy that was an impulse, and that it just, like, isn't my style. So we're at 17. So I need 8 more. So anything in the maybe pile at this point is a goner. So we're gonna get rid of this romper, and we're gonna get rid of this dress here. So that brings me up to an even 20. Oh, there's like some impractical dresses I can't let go of. Like, this one here, super impractical dress. It's like a pretty 70s cocktail, but I can't get rid of it for some reason. There's just certain pieces like that. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. This is like a fun Star Wars piece by Black Milk. I don't need this many Black Milk pieces, and I haven't worn this one in quite a while. So this one is a really cute, like, little mid, I think 60s number, but it's, again, not quite my cut or my style. I do find myself finding things like this that I think are so pretty, but they're not very me, and I think I need to get better about that. This is a cute, I think, 90s piece. It's, again, a little shorter than what I wear now, and it's a little bit, like, grungier than what I wear now. It was definitely more of a dress I super loved wearing in college. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. This is, again, a really pretty 60s number. It's just green is less my color, and it's a little plain, and it's a little bit different of a cut than the cuts I love. As you can see, 60s is just not my favorite decade. I think I, like, really love the, like, 50s, and then, well, the 40s and the 50s, and then the 70s and the 80s. And then the 60s and 90s just don't seem to super last in my closet, so I feel like that is another thing to, like, think about when I'm thrifting. This is another comfy at-home dress that I haven't been wearing, so I'm going to pass it along. It's a really beautiful print. It's just a little bit short for what I like to wear. Oh, you can't see that, but it's, like, up high-ish on my thighs. I almost got rid of this one last closet clean out, and I don't know why I'm hesitant to get rid of it. This one, it's very, I feel like, Gen Z, and that's probably why, is occasionally I like to look younger. But this is a really beautiful 90s number. I like the buttons and I like the length. But I am going to get rid of this one, and that puts me at 25 dresses. So this is, I guess, kind of part 1. This one's going to go out on my usual Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and then I'm going to go through all my drawers. So that's all my sweaters, my blouses, my tank tops, my shirts, pants, that whole shebang. I'm going to go through those and do, I think, a bonus Tuesday video around those. So these are going to go on out the door. If you're interested in any of these, definitely, like, leave a comment below, and I can try to get it listed on Poshmark quickly. But you can follow me on those sites to, I guess, see when stuff is dropping. Not that I'm a vintage shop, but all of this is pretty much vintage. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with kind of what I got rid of, and how, like, less painful this was. I think after moving, I just am really ready to get rid of stuff. It's just, like, I have so much stuff that I don't need. Like, who needs, I'm back at 100 dresses now, so who needs 100 dresses? I don't. You don't, nobody does, and so it feels good to be getting rid of these, and just, like, kind of a note around getting rid of stuff. So I do believe in donating to the thrift store, but I've learned more about how much the thrift store actually doesn't even put out and throws away. And so if you're in control of your stuff, you can make sure it isn't going to a garbage or to a landfill overseas. So for me, all of this stuff I'm going to try to list and get to somebody's home, somebody who's not me, but, like, get into somebody's home. And then I'm also going to go on my neighborhood buy nothing group and see if anybody in this local area is interested in these pieces after they've been online for a bit. Hopefully, maybe in a few months we'll have clothing swaps again, because I would love to bring these to, like, a clothing swap or something like that. But I've become, like, if you're going to get rid of clothing, donate it. Like, never put it in the trash. But I'm trying to figure out ways to make sure it stays, like, in our local, like, clothing ecosystem, I guess, and is less likely to end up as garbage in another country. So that's kind of where I am in my journey around that. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for part 2 of this. It'll be super fun. I haven't gone through my sweaters, I feel like, in a while, because I usually skip that in, like, the fall clean out because I don't remember what I like wearing. So that'll be a good time. And yeah, again, if you're interested in anything, definitely just drop a comment down below. I will see you next time. Bye!